Hello and welcome to Frankie's DIY and More. Today I'm going to make a flat iron cover. It's good for when you travel, as you don't want to put something hot in your bag, and it's good for home too, plus it helps you organize stuff. So I'm going to be using this material today. It's a nice cotton fabric, and it's pretty thick, and we're going to have it 2-ply, so it'll be really sturdy and strong, and it'll withstand that heat. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, what we got here today is a pretty piece of material, and I have my curling, well, not my curling iron, my flat iron straightener. So what I'm going to do is make a little case for it, because in the morning times when I'm done, I just hate to put it back in the cabinet when it's hot. So I'm going to make a case for it, which it'll protect it and protect my cabinet as well. So I've got this material right here, and I am going to make it 2-ply. So I've already folded it, and I've already put down the measurement right there of where I want to cut it. Well, on this line you can't see it. So I'm going to stick this out. Let me fix it. Okay, I'm going to stick this out right here to see how far it needs to go. So I'm thinking right here, because that's really as far as it'll go. And I think I'll cut it right to here. So let me do that. Oh, there's my scissors. Okay, I'm going to cut that up. Alright, I've got it cut. And so it's going to be 2-ply, and of course it'll fit it right to here. And then what I'm thinking I'm going to do is take me another piece and put onto the side of it. When I sew it, it'll be like that. And then I'll have enough room to put my cord in. Then what I'm going to do is put me a piece of elastic on it so I can fold it over and a button, and when I'm done, it'll be all together. So let's get started. All right, I've got it cut. I was going to press it on both sides, on both sides, but I think what I do is just go ahead and serge it out. If you don't have a serger, that's okay. Just take it and you just press the ends down like this right here, and then sew it down. But I've got a serger, so I'm fixing to use it. Okay, I got all that serged. I serged it all the way around. I didn't have to do the bottom half right there because that's where the fold was. So I've given it a little serge all the way around. Okay, I'm going to fold this front side down. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm going to give it a little sew after I turn my machine on, I guess. There we go. Well, got away from me. Okay. Now, I think what we're going to do is sew this side and this side. Well, I don't have to sew that side, sorry. It's the fold. So let's try it this way. Sew it here. Let me give it a straight. There we go. Well, that was a little fast. Okay. Alright, I gave it that little hem that little edge right there. Like I said, I didn't have to do this one because that was on the fold. So I've just sewed it one side down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it inside out. Poke that hole, poke the corners out. Oops, there we go. Okay, got that poked out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make this side pocket for our cord. So what we're going to do is we're going, oops, I need to fix this one first. I'm going to go to the machine. I'm going to go all the way around this one. Then when I come back, we're going to sandwich that in between here and that'll be our side pocket for our cord. So let me go sew this all the way around. I'll be right back. All right, this is that piece. I took it to my machine, folded it over face to face, and I could have just top stitched it down, but I think my serger will make it more sturdier. And like I said, if you don't have a serger, just fold it over and then make that little hem like that. So now I've got it serged just on one side, just like I did this piece. I'm going to turn it over, poke it out. There. Now, I need to give it a little press, looks like. Okay. Let me give it a little press right quick. Press that out. Press that right good so it'll lay flat. I might as well get this other little piece while I'm at it. Go ahead and get this one too. Just go down the seams right there. So it'll lay flat. There we go. Alright. Now let's go back to the drawing board. Well, I went back to the drawing board here, but I forgot I got to do this. I've got to press this over all the way down so I can sandwich it in between there. I got a little ahead of myself there. So let me press this right quick. Press that down. All right. Okay, now. Okay, so I got that press. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this edge, and that's the raw edge. I didn't even have to do anything to that. Here's the opening right here, and here's my opening here. I'm going to sandwich this in between here, and I'm going to sew it. I could pin it, but I've got it pressed. It'll be all right. So I'm going to put it in here just like that. Now, and then I'm going to sew it. I don't know if you can see it. Well, that's terrible. Anyway, I'm going to sandwich that in. Okay, bad camera. I'm going to fire myself. Well, let me sew that and I'll be right back. Okay, I changed my mind. I decided I probably did need to pin it. Alright, we're just going to go right through here. Take my pins out as I go. My machine sounds like it needs an overhaul. But it's working just fine. Oop. Okay, we're here at the top. So I got both my openings. Okay, now let's go back to the table and see what we got. Alright, I've got it back over here. Let me cut these strings off. Okay. Now, let's give it a try and see what it's going to do. See how it's going to fit. So here's both of my openings right here. Let me get my hot iron in there. That fits just fine. Oh, it's a long cord. Let's see. Jeez. Goodness. Okay. Now, we'll just roll it up. Like that. Well, this is extra long cord. Okay, so now we've got it right here. We're just going to slide it into this pocket right here. Just like that. Now, you've got a little carry case. But first, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to run me a seam right down through the middle of here while that's in there. And I think that, you know, that's going to keep it apart so it's not going to be that hot together. That's what I'm going to do. So let's see where I need to put it. So it's open now. if I run me a seam, let me get me a pen. Pen. Okay. If I start here, I could start at the bottom, but I think I'll just start here. And I will run that to probably about right here. I don't know, can you see that? So let me get me another pen. I'm not organized today. So we'll stick it right there. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to pull my pen out. Pull this cord out again. I'm going to go to the machine and I'm going to sew me a line right down through here. And like I said, that'll keep those hot pieces, those pieces apart. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to get this real close so maybe you can see the line that I started right here and I went on right through there, and that, like I said, that's going to hold them apart. So let's try it out. Let's try it out. Boop. Look at there. Works like a charm. Then here we go with this long cord again. Jeez. This is great for traveling. So when you have to pack your bags up, I know that's in a tangle, but we're just going to pretend it's not for right now. And when you get ready to leave, you want to put a hot iron in anything. So this is going to be perfect for that. But I'm going to do one more thing. Okay, that's in there. Well, that looks good as it is. Look at that. But what we're going to do is this. I'm going to put a piece of elastic right here, and I'm going to fold it over, and then I'm going to put a button right here, and that'll hold it together, and then all you got is just this. So let me go find a button. Well, here's my button jar, and it's full of buttons. Well, how about that? I got pink already on the top, so I'm going to find me a button in here right quick that I like. And we'll go with this one. If you can see it. We'll go with that one right there. The reason I say this because it's got that one little loop on the back, and that's what we're going to need so the rubber band will hook around it. So let me get that on. No, wait, I got to get the elastic on first. So hold on just a second. Okay, these little tiny hair bands, ponytail holders, they're the skinny ones, the real skinny ones. Get you a pack of those. Those work on like everything you do that has elastic. Anyway, I am going to take it and sew it right here. I'm going to sew it right there. And then I'll pull it over, and then I'll know where my button needs to go after I get that on. And I've got this thick thread. It's tatting thread, which is real thick, and I'm going to sew this bow on, and I'm going to sew hair bow on. Well, it's not a hair bow, it's a ponytail holder. Okay, let's get it straight. Hold on just a sec. Okay, I'm just going to sew, make your little loop stitch. And then I'm going to go to the other side, make your little loop stitch, like you're embroidering. Now I'm going to go to this side, and I'm going to sew this side on, and make you a little loop each time you do it. Like, if you can see it, oops, like that. Pull it through. I'm about to lose my thread. Oop. Okay. Let me finish this up, and then we'll see where we're going to put that button. Okay, I've got this piece sewed on, like that right there. And let me zoom this back out. Sorry. So, there it is. And so now what we're going to do is going to roll this over, and then we're going to see how far it goes. So it needs to go to the other side, like that. So we're going to put that button right here. Hold on just a sec, let me sew it on. Let's see if you can see that. I don't know if you can, but anyway, this button right here has got the little hole in the back. So that really makes it easy. So the rubber band can fit around it good. The button won't be so snug to the material. I'm almost done. Oh, it sounds like I've got some company. Sounds like I got company here. See who it is. Who is it?
Janae's here.
That's one of the grandkids right there. I don't see if you can see him. There he is, right there.
Who on the phone with?
Oh, nobody.
Oh, nobody?
Just taping you.
Hey.
Well, I had a little company there. That was a nice visit. That was one of my grandsons. That was Jax Jones. He's driving now, so made a little trip over here. Him and his mom come see us, so we enjoyed that little visit. Okay, I've got it all together. I got my button on. I got my little string on. Well, my little ponytail holder. I've got it in there. It fits real nice. And all I got to do is roll it up. And I'm done. So there it is. And then I can just unroll it when I need it. And pop everything out. And there it is. So, that's my project for today. Thanks for watching.